You know that moment when you see a car and it instantly makes you stop scrolling, stop walking, stop thinking about anything else? That moment where you go, hold on, what is that? That's the exact reaction the upcoming 2026 Mazda CX-5 is already creating. And the crazy part is, it's not even on the roads yet. The CX-5 has always been Mazda's superstar, the one SUV that manages to check all the boxes. Stylish, reliable, comfortable, and just plain fun to drive. It's the car you see everywhere, city streets, suburban driveways, even the occasional dirt road, because it simply works for almost everyone. Families love it. Young professionals love it. Empty nesters love it. It's got this universal appeal that a lot of SUVs dream of having. But here's the thing. Mazda isn't settling for good enough. For 2026, they've reinvented the CX-5 in a way that feels bolder, smarter, and more future-ready. And today, we're going to take a full walk around this beauty, starting from the front, moving along the sides, checking out the back, and then stepping inside for a look at the rear view from the cabin. And by the time we're done, I think you'll agree, the 2026 CX-5 isn't just keeping up with other SUVs, it's quietly trying to steal the spotlight. Let's start where the magic begins. The front, because let's be real, first impressions matter. And if a car doesn't look good from the front, it's already fighting an uphill battle. The 2026 Mazda CX-5 greets you with a redesigned grille that is pure confidence. It's slimmer, sharper, and has this sculpted elegance that feels upscale without being over the top. Unlike some SUVs that go massive and boxy up front, Mazda has kept it refined. The grille almost feels like it's smiling, calm but powerful, like it knows it's about to impress you. The headlights are a big talking point too. They've been redesigned into sleek, narrow blades that stretch toward the fenders. And when they light up, you get this futuristic LED signature that almost makes the car feel alive. Pull up at night, and you're not just driving an SUV. You're making an entrance. The hood is muscular, with smooth but defined lines that run toward the windshield. It gives the car a wider, more athletic stance, almost like it's crouching, ready to leap forward. But the beauty is that Mazda has avoided making it too aggressive. Some SUVs go heavy-handed with sharp angles or oversized badges, but the CX-5 plays it smart. It's bold, but it's classy. Functionally, this new front design also helps with airflow and aerodynamics. But honestly, most of us won't even think about that when we're behind the wheel. What we'll notice is how good it looks pulling into a driveway, or how sharp it looks when you catch its reflection in a store window. This is a kind of SUV that turns heads in traffic, and not because it's trying too hard, but because it's designed with pure elegance. And if you compare to older CX-5s, the difference is striking. The older ones were good, handsome, even, but this feels like Mazda took a step into the future. Now, let's glide over to the sides, because this is where the 2026 CX-5 shows off its personality. From a profile, the SUV feels more streamlined and dynamic than ever before. There's a single, strong character line that runs cleanly across the doors, adding motion and depth without making design too busy. It's sporty and elegant at the same time, and that's not an easy balance to achieve. The roofline has this subtle slope toward the back, giving it a hint of coupe-like style, but not so much that it cuts into practicality. You still have a solid, upright SUV shape with plenty of headroom and interior space. It's like Mazda found the sweet spot between sporty looks and everyday usability. Now let's talk wheels. Depending on the trim, you're looking at bold new alloy designs that really bring the side profile to life. The base trims will have clean, modern wheels, while the off-road and premium trims bring more aggressive, stylish designs. And yes, for those who've been waiting for it, Mazda is leaning more into the adventure market. Some versions of the 2026 CX-5 will offer slightly higher ride height, chunkier tires, and new driving modes for rougher terrain. That's a big shift because in the past, the CX-5 has always been more of an urban and suburban SUV. Great for highways and daily commutes, but not exactly a trailblazer. Now, Mazda seems to be saying, why not both? Want to cruise around town in style? Done. Want to hit a dirt trail on the weekend? Also done. And the side view really sells this versatility. It looks sleek enough for a city street, but tough enough to tackle adventure. And again, it's timeless. 5 years from now, this design will still look sharp, while some SUVs that rely on flashy cuts and overstyling will start to look outdated. Mazda plays a long game here, and it works. All right, time to check out the back. And wow, Mazda really nailed this angle. The taillights are slimmer and more futuristic, wrapping neatly around the corners. They light up with a clean, modern glow that instantly makes the SUV look high-end. The rear window has been expanded a bit too, improving both visibility and balance in design. The bumper has been sculpted to give the SUV a more planted, confident stance. It feels wider, tougher, and more modern than before. There's also a subtle spoiler above the rear glass. Nothing flashy, just a sporty little detail that adds character. Mazda also thought about practicality here. The cargo area is more accessible now, with a lower load floor and a wider opening. That means whether you're loading in groceries, luggage, or camping gear, it's easier than ever. And for higher trims, you'll get a power lift gate with smart gesture controls. Weight your foot on the bumper and it opens up for you. Little touches like that make everyday life so much smoother. Compared to older CX-5s, the back is sharper, cleaner, and more premium. The old ones were nice, but this one makes a statement. When you're driving away, people won't just think, "Oh, that's a Mazda." They'll think, "That's a really good-looking SUV." Finally, let's take a look at the back view from inside the car, the cabin, because this is where you'll actually spend your time, and Mazda made sure you'll love every second of it. Step inside, and the first word that comes to mind is premium. The dashboard is wide and minimalist, with a larger, floating touchscreen at the center. Mazda's software has been upgraded too. It's smoother, faster, and finally feels modern. You'll get wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and plenty of smart features that just work. The materials are top-notch for its class. Soft touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and depending on the trim, genuine leather. The seats are more supportive now, with options for heating and ventilation, which makes long drives a joy. And yes, the rear passengers are treated better too, with more space and comfort than ever before. Mazda has also leaned into quietness. They've added more insulation and refined the cabin to feel calmer, more peaceful. Whether you're stuck in traffic or cruising at highway speeds, it feels serene. And then there's the hybrid engine. The 2026 CX-5 will come with hybrid technology that blends efficiency with smooth power. That means fewer stops at the gas station, better mileage, and a driving experience that's still fun. Because Mazda has always been about driving joy. They call it Zoom Zoom, and while the slogan might be old, the feeling is still alive. Add in the latest safety tech, adaptive cruise, lane assist, parking sensors, and you've got a cabin that doesn't just look great, it feels modern, useful, and safe. As for price, Mazda hasn't released exact figures yet, but all signs point to it staying very competitive. It'll be more affordable than luxury brands, while offering enough premium features to make you question why you'd pay more elsewhere. That's the magic of Mazda. They deliver style and quality without emptying your bank account. So, let's put it all together. You walk up to your 2026 Mazda CX-5. The front greets you with bold lights and a confident face. The sides show off sleek, timeless lines with a promise of adventure. The back leave an impression that's stylish, modern, and practical. And the interior, that's where the magic really happens, wrapping you in comfort, tech, and efficiency that makes every drive a pleasure. This isn't just another refresh. This is Mazda stepping into the future and saying, "We're here to play." The 2026 CX-5 is stylish, versatile, comfortable, and smartly priced. It's familiar enough to feel like home, but new enough to get you excited every single time you drive it. So here's the real question. Does a 2026 Mazda CX-5 have what it takes to be your next SUV? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because I can already tell this one's going to start some debates.